everyone. Today I am doing something different than what I usually do. Today I am going to be doing a Hunger Games character tier list. The Hunger Games is one of my favorite book and movie series ever. And if you haven't read it or watched it, then what are you doing with your life? Go read it and watch it, especially since this video does contain spoilers for all 3 books and all 4 movies. But if you don't care about spoilers, then stay, and let's get started. These are the tiers that I created. God tier, I love you so much. You are the best of the best. You are the best characters ever. I love seeing you every time in the books and in the movies. You're the best. I love you. I love you, but not as much as God tier, but I still love you a lot. You are great characters, and it's just great. You're good. You're a good character. I mean, I didn't really care about you as much as I love you or God tier, but you're still a good character in my book. Meh, you were boring. You didn't really do anything that much. You didn't really bring anything. So I didn't really remember you that much. And Thrash, you disgusting garbage. Get away from me. You are not welcome in this household. Okay, let's get started with the actual ranking. First up is Foxface. Foxface was the girl from District 5 in the first games, the 74th games in the first book and movie. I'm gonna put her in your good, actually. Some people would probably put her in meh, but I think she's a really interesting character. Like, she's from District 5, yet she's really good at plant toxicology and stuff like that. A lot of people think she committed suicide because she was really good at herbal toxicology and she ate the Nightlock. Some people think she did it on purpose, but it wasn't confirmed. I don't think so. We'll never know. Next up is Buttercup. Buttercup is Prim's cat, and I like cats, but I do like dogs better. So I'm gonna put Buttercup in I love you. And that scene where after Prim dies and Katniss is coming back home to District 12 and she sees Buttercup and she starts yelling at him, then hugs him. That gets me every single time. No matter how many times I watch and read it, it still makes me emotional. Okay, next up, speaking of Katniss, here is the protagonist herself, Katniss Everdeen. Of course, she is going in God tier. She is a really good YA protagonist. She's a really good role model for females. I look up to her. Jennifer Lawrence played her really well, and she's great. So yeah, she is a really good character. Of course, I didn't like some of the decisions she made, but that's because she is a flawed character. Alright, next up is Mags. Oh my god, Mags. My sweet baby. I love you so much. You're going in, I love you. I love you so much. Like, stan Mags. We support her. We support her in this household. Like, she was just so kind. I wish more people in the world were like Mags. The world would be such a better place if we had more people like Mags. Like, this woman literally volunteered for a mentally unstable girl, and she walked into poisonous fog to save her friends. Like, if that isn't heroic, then I don't know what is, okay? Also, rest in peace, Lynn Cohen, the actress for her in Catching Fire. Rest in peace. Okay, next up is Hey Mitch. Hey Mitch is going in I love you. He is a really funny character with his drinking, and Woody Harrelson played him perfectly. Like, he's funny, but he's also a really good mentor to Katniss and Peta. I know, like, people like think like, oh, he shouldn't be drinking if he has to mentor children, but mentoring kids is what makes him drink. He lost all of the kids he had to mentor. He never had a single kid come back from him since he won his games and began mentoring. So, I mean, I don't blame him, but he is a really good character. I really do like him. I like how he warms up to Katniss and Peta slowly, but then just starts to become their friend, and ugh, I love it. I love Mitch. All right, next up is Snow. Snow, you're going in trash. No questions about it. Although I will say the actor Donald Sutherland played him really well. Like, I couldn't choose a better actor for Snow than Donald Sutherland. He is just so good. But he really portrays that evilness so well. All right, next up is Marvel. Marvel, you are going in trash as well. Even though I love District 1 is my favorite district, you tried to kill my sweet, innocent baby angel Rue, and I can never forgive you for that. I know it's the Hunger Games and everything, but still, Rue is my precious baby. We'll get to her soon, I promise. All right, next up is Prim. Prim, I love you. You deserved better. Like, Prim is just such a good character. She became a doctor at a young age to heal people, and she's just so kind. Kind of like what I said with Mags, I wish there were more people in the world like Prim. I would love to have a little sister like her, especially since I'm an only child. Prim did not deserve to die. Her death made me sad. I love you, Prim. Alright, next up is Brutus. This bald man. I don't like him. I don't like him. He can just go into trash. Joanna, 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 you know where you're going, girl. God tier. Like, Joanna, she is chef's kiss. I love her so much. Like, she is so strong and cool, but she can also be super kind as well. Jenna Malone played her perfectly, and I could not choose a better actress for her. She's just such a good character, and I love her so much. Next up is Glimmer. Glimmer, I'm gonna put you in You're Good. Back when I first read The Hunger Games, I hated Districts 1 and 2 because, oh, they're bad, evil career tributes, but now I realize they're just kids who want to go home. But Marvel, you killed Ruth, so you're still staying down in trash, but you're good. I like Glimmer. I mean, Tracker Jackers, like, getting stung by mutated wasps, like, that does not sound a fun way to die. That does not sound like a fun way to die at all. I feel bad for her. Okay, next up is Boggs. Boggs was in Mockingjay. He was the Squad 451 leader, and I'm going to put him in I Love You because he really seemed like a father to Katniss, the father figure that she needed after her real dad died in the mines. Boggs, like, he died in such a painful way too. He got his legs blown off. I love Boggs. Rest in peace to him. He deserved better. He should have lived longer. Clove, I'm gonna put in where should I put her? You're Good or I Love You because she's really strong and cool as well. I'll put her in You're Good. Like, she's super strong, but she also tried to kill Katniss, so that knocks her down a bit. But she still is really cool. Okay, next up is Gloss. Gloss, this is going to be kind of controversial, but I'm going to put him in You're Good. Because, like, this brother-sister relationship that they have going on, I really like it because I am an only child and I cling to healthy sibling relationships in media. Because to live vicariously through. But Gloss and Cashmere, they love each other. I can see it. They team up and stuff, and like Gloss wants to look after Cashmere and stuff. Of course, we don't really know that much in Suzanne Collins canon. There, of course, there are like fan series and fan fictions that go deeper into them and stuff. But the only reason I'm not putting him higher is because he killed Wyrus. We'll get to Wyrus later. So, but Gloss is just gonna stay in your good. Like, he's a good character. Cressida is also gonna go in your good. She's the like rebel like photographer slash yeah, she's like the journalist for the rebellion. She helps Katniss. Like, she's really cool. Like, her character is really cool. And also I like her design with like the vines tattooed on her head and all that. It's just really good. Like, Cressida is a really good character, but of course we don't know that much about her except she escaped from the capital and started to record propo videos for the rebellion. So yeah, she's a good character. I wish we knew more about her. All right, next up is Finnick O'Dare, and he is going up into God tier. Like, this man, I love this man so much. He deserved way better than what he got. Went into the Hunger Games at 14, won. He fell in love with his girlfriend Annie. Had to go into the games again, survived, but then died at the hands of the Capitol. He did not deserve to die. Annie was pregnant with their son. Like, this death made me so sad. I could not read for the rest of the day. I was so angry and upset. I was just, ugh. But of course, I love Finnick so much. He should have lived. Alright, next up is Rue, sweet baby angel Rue. You're gonna go in God tier as well. I love you so much. You're my sweet baby angel. You did not deserve to die. I hate Marvel for killing you. I want to give you all the hugs in the world. You precious bean. Okay, next up is Peta Malark. He's going in God tier as well. Wow, a lot of people in God tier. He's the baker boy. He's just so kind and nice as well. Like, it's the same thing with Mags and Prim. Like, I wish more people were like Peta. Of course, he did get hijacked, but that wasn't his fault. It was the Capitol's fault. But he deserved better. I'm so glad that he and Katniss did end up getting together. Like, he's a great character. All right, next up is Effie. Effie, I'm going to put in I love you. Like, Elizabeth Banks did a great job as her. All of her costumes are great, and she's a good escort. She like realizes how bad the games are, and she gives up her luxurious lifestyle to help Katniss and the rebellion, which is great. I'm so glad they put her in the Mockingjay movies. I know that's kind of an unpopular opinion, but it's my opinion, so love you, Effie. Next up is Cato. Cato, I'm going to put in you're good. Like, he's a good villain. Like, Alexander Woodlig, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. He did a great job as him. And he was like a really good villain. He was strong, but I do feel bad for him. He got mauled to death. Well, not to death, but he was mauled pretty badly by the mutations. And I'm glad Katniss shot her arrow into his head to end his suffering. So he's gonna go in you're good. Thrash, I'm gonna put you in you're good as well. I mean, Thrash was Rue's district partner, although I was wondering why he didn't like ally with her at the start and try and protect her. Maybe it was something that their mentors told them not to do, because of course only one can win. But Thrash did seem to get really angry about Rue dying when Clove mentioned it, so maybe he was like being her like guardian angel or something. I don't know. But yeah, Thrash is great. He spared Katniss, and it seemed like he was nice with Rue since he got angry when Clove mentioned she died, so Thrash is gonna go in your good. Anabaria, this also might be controversial, but I'm gonna put her in I love you. Like Clove and Kato, she's also super strong. Her teeth are really cool. Although I would not want to get my teeth sharpened like that. Like she bites into people's necks and that's how she kills people, and she's really cool. Like I feel like Eno and Clove, they're kind of like a mom-daughter sort of thing, since I think that Clove's parents never really pay attention to her since they work a lot, and Eno was her mentor, so it's perfect. Next up is Gale, and I don't actually think Gale is too bad of a character. Like, I know he tried to get to Katniss even though she didn't want a relationship, but I mean Gale did look after Prim and his siblings after his dad died, which is good. But he also made the bombs that killed Prim and the other medical staff and the other kids, which is not good. So he's gonna go in meh. Next up is these are the two brothers who helped in the rebellion. I can't remember it. I can't tell who's who, so they're just gonna go in meh. It's Castor and Pollux. I can't tell who's who. Pollux is an Avox though, so that means he can't talk, which must suck. He gets his tongue cut out, and it's just bad. Okay, next up is BT. BT, I'm gonna put you in. You're good. You're good. BT is a really nerdy character. I always like the nerdy characters in media, and BT is no exception. Although I'm knocking him down because he also helped to make the bombs to kill the Capitol kids and the medical staff with Gale. But he is a really cool guy. I like him. We should have gotten to know more about him. Okay, next up is Miss Everdeen, Katniss and Prim's mom. I'm gonna put her in your good as well. Because she is a really kind person, but at the same time, she also abandoned Katniss and Prim after their dad died. But she does come back, and she does help. Be it she's like a nurse sort of thing. Yeah, I'm putting her in your good because she did abandon her kids, but she is also a good person. She heals people and stuff, so yeah, that's where Miss Everdeen is gonna go. Next up is Cinna. Cinna, you are gonna go in. Hang on, let me scroll up. Hang on, let me scroll up. Cinna, you are going to go in God tier. He is such a cool guy. He did not deserve what he got at all. And he was Katniss's father figure as well. He looked after her. He was nice to her. And Lenny Kravitz did such a great job. I know I've been saying this a lot, but all of the actors chosen did really, really played their roles really well. So that's where Cinna's gonna go. He is definite God tier, which I love. Okay, next up is this guy. I can't tell who that is, so he's just gonna go in meh because I don't remember who this guy is. Alright, next up is, I don't know who this guy is either. Is this Boggs? But wait, I think I already did Boggs. I don't know who this guy is. So I'm just gonna put him in meh. This might be Boggs, but I think I already did Boggs already, so I'm just gonna put him in meh for now. Okay, next up is Cashmere. Another controversial opinion, but I am going to put her in. I love you. Because like I said, with this whole sibling relationships thing, Cashmere and Gloss are brother and sister, and Cashmere is just so pretty. I am crushing on her so hard. Well, not crushing on her, but I'm crushing on the actress who plays her, Stephanie Leigh Schlund. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Stephanie Leigh Schlund. Yeah, but her actress is so pretty, and Cash, like, you're a queen. Although I am putting her down from God tier because she tried to kill Katniss after she killed her brother. But I still love you though. And last but definitely not least is Wyrus. Wyrus, you're gonna go in I love you. A lot of people in their tier list put her in meh or whatever other ranking that is, but in my opinion, Wyrus is so smart. She's a queen. She figured out the clock thing before anyone else did. She's so smart. Amanda Plummer played her perfectly. And she's just so great. I wish she didn't die. I wish she lived. Gloss, why did you have to kill her? But anyways, that is my tier ranking for this video. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day and a happy new year. Bye!